Assalamualaikum everyone, especially Dr. Ismail Laili, our lecturer. Thank you for being here. Today our group will be presenting a strategic review of Shell Malaysia. Shell started in 1891 in Miri, Sarawak, playing a key role in development of Malaysia oil and gas industry. In 1910, Shell drilled Malaysia's first oil well, known as Grand Old Lady. This marked the beginning of the nation's petroleum journey. Shell expanded with the first fuel pump in KL in 1921, and by the 1960s, it started offshore exploration and built the Port Dickson refinery in 1963. Today, Shell operates across upstream and downstream sectors, focusing on oil, gas, EV charging, and renewable energy. It also supports the local communities, provides scholarships, and is one of the Malaysia's leading employers. Shell continues to grow through innovation, sustainability, and a strong commitment to a low-carbon future.
Today I am going to present the vision and the mission of Shell. The vision of Shell is to become a net zero emission energy businesses by 2050. This demonstrates that Shell was interested in ensuring that it become the global leader in energy as it addressed the climate crisis as mentioned in the Paris Climate Agreement. In support of this claim, Shell is investing into renewable and low-carbon energy such as wind and solar hydrogen and carbon storage so as to create a cleaner and sustainable future. The mission of Shell is the following: to power progress together by providing more and cleaner energy solutions. This implies a process of fulfilling increasing energy demand in a sustainable manner with reduced carbon footprint and environmental conservation. Shell has also the value of collaboration with government, businesses, and communities so as to establish long-term energy strategies and be more responsible.
One of the Shell key goals is to provide energy responsibly and efficiently, ensuring safety and reliability in its operation. Another important goal is to lead the transition to a low-carbon future by investing in a cleaner energy sources. As for its objective, Shell aims to achieve net zero emission by the year 2050, in line with the global climate targets. In addition, Shell plans to install 2.5 million electric vehicles charging stations by 2030, supporting the shift towards greener transportation. SWOT stands for Strength, Weaknesses, Opportunities, and Threats. It is a useful tool to understand Shell Malaysia's current position in the energy industry. This analysis comes up with the internal factors such as strengths and weaknesses, and external factors such as opportunities and threats. First, Shell have a strong industry leadership. It has been operating in Malaysia for more than 130 years, and it was the first company to drill oil in Miri. This long history gives Shell a strong reputation and customer trust. Second, Shell is known for its technological and engineering excellence. It runs some of the most advanced offshore platforms and owns the first commercial gas-to-liquid plant in Bintulu. It shows Shell's strong capabilities in innovation and operations. But Shell is facing retail market saturation and high competition. It competes with major brands like Petronas and Petron, and due to similar pricing, it can be hard for Shell to stand out in the market. Shell has aging infrastructure and assets. Many of its facilities are quite old, which leads to higher maintenance costs and can reduce overall operation efficiency. These weaknesses need to be addressed to maintain Shell's strong position in the energy industry.
Now, let's look at two major opportunities for Shell Malaysia. First, there is a rising demand for energy due to Malaysia's ongoing urbanization and industrial development. This allows Shell to expand both its upstream and downstream operations to meet growing needs in transportation, manufacturing, and power generations. Second, Shell can benefit from Malaysia's shift to renewable energy. The government supports solar, wind, and biofuels through policies and incentives. Shell has a big chance to lead this transition by investing in clean energy, supporting global goals, and growing its market share. Here are two major threats Shell Malaysia face. First is the fluctuation in global oil price. Shell's revenue is highly dependent on oil and gas, so any price drop can impact profitability and limit investment in future projects. This unpredictability creates financial risk and challenges long-term planning. Second, more people are switching to electric vehicles, which means less demand for petrol and diesel. The Malaysian government is also supporting EV infrastructure, which could boost this shift. This is a threat to Shell's traditional fuel business, so Shell must innovate and diversify to stay competitive.
Thank you very much. Now we're going to dive into chapter 3. That is strategy formulation. We use 3 strategy: space metric, IE metric, BCG metric. So for the first one, we're gonna dive into space metric. As we can see on the graph, the space metric coordinate is 4.8 and 4.4. That means the space metric placed Shell Malaysia in the aggressive quadrant due to strong financial performance, competitive advantage and industry strength. Shell Malaysia should prioritize market penetration, market development and product development. Given the industry attractive and stable nature and Shell Malaysia's strong competitive advantage, a key concern is potential new entrants, whether through acquisition, increased market share or competitive product launch. The second strategy that Shell Malaysia should use is IE metric, grow and build. The IE metric positions Shell Malaysia in cell 1, grow and build, emphasizing an internal strength and external opportunity for growth. Shell Malaysia should focus on expanding operation and capitalizing on emerging energy trend. The third strategy formulation Shell use is BCG metric. It is in business unit. Shell retail gasoline is a cash cow, LNG is a star, and renewable and EV are question mark. Invest in LNG growth and renewable energy transition. Assess renewable carefully. These are the best strategy from the metric that Shell should focus on. That is metric penetration, product development, and forward integration. Lastly, on chapter 3 is QSPM. This is the QSPM result. It is to prioritize the best strategy out of 3, and the QSPM reveal that product development has the highest priority for Shell, that is 7.35, followed by market penetration and forward integration.
Next, we will be sharing about strategic implementation. Shell is implementing 3 main strategies to grow its business while supporting clean energy goals. First is market penetration. Shell is using modular mobile fuel units. These are fuel trucks that can deliver petrol and diesel directly to rural or remote areas. This helps Shell expand without needing to build permanent stations.
Second is product development. Shell is setting up urban solar power EV micro hubs. These are small charging stations powered by solar panels located in places like shopping malls, universities and city centre, which make EV charging more convenient for everyday users. Third is backward integration. Shell is planning to own carbon offset projects such as mangrove restoration and forest conservation. This allows them to offer certified carbon neutral fuels while also supporting Malaysia's ecosystem and boosting Shell ESG image. Together, these strategies help Shell expand support sustainability and meet Malaysia's energy needs.
So with that, it is our conclusion and recommendation. We got 3. The first one is expectation. With the implementation of our 3 strategy, market penetration, product development and forward integration, Shell Malaysia is expected to expand its reach in rural and urban areas through mobile fuel unit and EV charging hub. Second is strengthen its brand image as a clean energy leader, improve resilience against oil price fluctuation and adapt to the rising EV trend, improve cyber security and digital innovation capability through better control over the system. This strategy will help align Shell with Malaysia's sustainable energy goal while staying competitive. Future recommendation from us is to improve and sustain this strategy. Shell should invest more in R&D, especially for clean fuel and EV software, build strategic partnership with local community for mobile fueling and carbon offset project, set up a dedicated cybersecurity team to support Shell digital and EV expansion, and regularly review strategic performance using data and customer feedback. Final thought from us is strategic management is essential for Shell to not only meet today's energy demand but also to lead the energy transition through innovation, sustainability and operational excellence. That's all from us. Thank you very much.